refueling truck is on its way. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it. Catering vehicles are on their way. Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it. Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity. boarding requested. There are no passenger stairs. You will not see passengers visually.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Flight stream on the channel. Today we are flying the Fenix A320 doing the 12 wing from Monsoon flight in India. We are flying from Mumbai to Cochin and then we cross to platform to fly to Chennai as well. So currently as you can see it's like downpouring like heavily in Mumbai. So it is really lovely weather. So we are planning flight 670 service. Currently boarding is going on, and let's show the flight plan today to Cochin. So today we have planned to call I fly 5 Navigraph Charts. The drop weight is 62.4 tons, 0 to 64.8. Some Northern US possible 11. Flight number 667. Having approx 11:25. Ordinance Colombo will be reducing at an alternate of 27,000 feet. Unknown Trivandrum, Madurai, Coimbatore is the alternate destination number 27. Provide to Alpha Master Servicing. Scheduled dwell time is just about 2 hours and 5 minutes. Estimated passengers on board is 114 with 1.7 members cargo, quite lighter load today. Winds at Mumbai from the west and similar river clouds to 20 degrees. Fenix is 1000, winds at Cochin from the west and over there also is cloudy weather. The departure today is also quite gusty and destination today is good weather. So because it is considered destination music planning is started the destination that will be in the departure to start currently boarding is currently just started the loading.
Hello.
Boarding process is now. APU is on. And let me just try my Pegasus. When my Pegasus starts to for the flight announcements. Fsrealistic is 11. I fly 59 Tango Yankee. we'll be cruising at, we'll be costing us is 11 today. Cruising at about 37,000 feet. Taking a bluff fuel of 7.8. Aviation estimator is off.
All ground first please deplane, cabin crew close all doors please, thank you.
54.8 and 31.7, 31.7. Okay, so the seatbelt signs and passing signs both are on. Departure, you can take runway 27.
And cabin crew arm outside please, thank you.
Back to Alpha, market transition.
Please open the window shades. Straighten your seat back. Close your tray and fasten your seat belt. The cabin lights will be dimmed for takeoff and landing. Please use the light at the back.
Guys,
Good
let's
evening
get
ladies and gentlemen, cabin crew on the flight deck of forward to go flight 385, we're all set to go to Pune. Total flying time of 1 hour and 15 minutes, weather and road is perfectly fine. Remember the fasten seatbelt signs comes on, continue to remain seated, seatbelts strapped, and I shall get you to Pune safely. Mr. Rajiman and even a cabinet your service and fare safety, there's no instructions carefully please, thank you.
Takeoff performance regulation. Runway condition is wet. So flaps 1, pitch trim is down 0.3. Flaps 1, pitch trim down 0.3. Flex is 60, flex is 70. And flaps, flex is 133. These are 133, V1, VR147. VD 148 and we are good to go. Team may require engine anti-ice as is the clouds. We require engine anti-ice. So not much of a difference here. So let's do a departure briefing out of Mumbai. The standard departure from Mumbai, facing for runway 27. So we're pushing back facing the south on Tango Taxi Tango Hotel Mike 7 and then November 1 runway 27 after getting airborne. 17 straight left turn down to Mapta, and this is our flight plan today to Cochin. This completes our flight plan. So now let's do one small thing, just check whether any ATCs alive. Cochin, there is ATC alive. Chennai controls online. So let's see. Let's expect we can expect some coverage. At least if possible in Chennai. So before start checklist. Cover preparation, gearbox covers are removed. Fuel quality is 7.8. Seatbelt signs are on. ADR is system nav. Paragraph pin at 1000. 1 to 3 times check. Copy preparation checklist is completed. Before start, parking brakes are set. Takeoff speeds and thrust. V1 is 131, VR 147 to 148. Plus 59. Windows and doors both are closed and locked. Beacon light is on. Before start, this is complete.
Looking gear.
Yes, Monsoon ops buddy. And Sangu, welcome to the stream. कैसे हो आप? No, it's monsoon time in India. No, so it's like if you have seen on the news, Mumbai, Bangalore, then even Delhi, and even some parts of South India also like a peak monsoon hours. So it's like downpour ho raha hai, like anything. So you can see. And the weather also, if you see the Met, it's quite lovely weather to fly in. बहुत must weather है. Hello Pro Fly, welcome to the stream. And this reminds me, I have to go to start my pushback, otherwise I get delay. It's in the left.
Release parking brakes.
Parking brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
I am from Maharashtra, Mumbai.
कृपया अपनी सीट पॉकेट में रखे सुरक्षा अनुदेश पत्र को निकालें और हमारी तरफ ध्यान दें। कुर्सी की पेटी इस तरह बांधी जाती है। कसने के लिए इस तरह फीते को खींचें और पेटी खोलने के लिए फ्लैप को उठाएं। उड़ान के दौरान कुर्सी की पेटी
बस नियोज आ जाए यार,
कैबिन
तो
में हवा
मजा
का
आएगा।
दबाव कम होने पर ऑक्सीजन मास्क अपनी
Spool of
कुर्सी
the
के ऊपर
Neos.
लगे पैनल से अपने आप नीचे आ जाए।
I'm not going to do
आप
single
अपनी
engine
कुर्सी
taxi
पर बैठे
position
हैं और
because
ऑक्सीजन का प्रवाह शुरू करने के लिए ऐसे अपनी ओर खींचें और नाक और मुंह ढककर सांस लेते रहें। ऑक्सीजन मास्क पहनने से पहले अपना फेस मास्क जरूर उतार लें और दूसरों की सहायता करने से पहले अपना मास्क सही तरीके से पहनें। इस विमान में 10 आपातकालीन द्वार हैं, 2 सामने, 2 बीच में, 2 पीछे और 4 विंग्स के ऊपर। ध्यान रखें कि निकटतम द्वार आपके पीछे हो सकता है। आपात स्थिति में फर्श पर लगे एस्केप पाथ मार्किंग सिस्टम की सहायता से आप निकटतम द्वार पर पहुंच सकते हैं। एक सुरक्षा अनुदेश पत्र और इंफॉर्मेशन गाइड ब्रेल में भी उपलब्ध है।
No, this is FSLT traffic. It's an air traffic I'm using, not real traffic.
बिना फ्लाइट मोड के
It's
उपकरणों को
the
उड़ान के
traffic
दौरान
injected from the
बंद
live
करें। इलेक्ट्रॉनिक
from flight
मनोरंजन उपकरणों
24.
का इस्तेमाल टेक ऑफ के बाद कर सकते हैं। मदिरा पीना और सिगरेट ई सिगरेट का उपयोग वर्जित है और ये दंडनीय अपराध है। सभी शौचालयों में धूम्र अनुसंधान यंत्र लगे हैं। आपातकालीन स्थिति में अगर विमान को पानी पर उतरना पड़े तो सीट के नीचे रखी रक्षा जैकेट को पाउच से
You
निकालें
can
और इस तरह
see
सर के
it's
ऊपर
not
से
that
पहनें।
visible.
अब स्ट्रैप को सामने से बगल में डालें और एडजस्ट करें। रक्षा जैकेट को फुलाने के लिए लाल टैब्स या टैग को ऐसे खींचें और अधिक फुलाने के लिए इन लाल नलियों या नली से हवा भरें। ध्यान रखें कि द्वार से बाहर निकलने से पहले
Set
आप
parking
रक्षा
brakes.
जैकेट में दबाव
Parking
भरें।
brakes.
यदि आप ओवरविंग द्वार से बाहर
Waiting for
निकल रहे हैं, तो
confirmation for
रक्षा
good
जैकेट
engine
में
start.
हवा बाहर
Cockpit to
निकलने के
ground.
बाद ही भरें।
We have a good engine
विमान
start.
टर्मिनल
You
की
can
अनुमति
disconnect.
के बिना रक्षा जैकेट को
Unlocking gear.
विमान से हटाना वर्जित है। Please read the safety instruction card placed in your seat pocket in front. Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle. To tighten, pull the loose end. To open, lift the buckle. Keep your seatbelt fastened at all times. In case of low cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop automatically from the panel above. Pull a mask down sharply to start the oxygen flow. Cover your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Please wear your mask first before assisting others and make sure that you remove your face mask beforehand. There are 10 emergency exits on this aircraft, 2 forward, 2 in the middle, 2 rear, and 2 over each wing on both sides. The nearest exit can also be behind. The escape path marking system will guide you to the nearest exit in an evacuation. A safety instruction
Road track
guide and
disconnected.
information guide
Bypass
also
pin
apply
removed.
I feel so.
Government regulations require using
Left is clear.
electronic
Right
devices
is
only
clear.
in flight mode. Devices without flight mode must be switched off and stored away for the flight except electronic entertainment
Alrighty.
devices, which may be used
Laps
post-takeoff.
once for the zone,
Smoking,
APU goes off.
including e-cigarettes and consumption of alcohol is not permitted and is a punishable offence. Smoke detectors in the lavatories will alert the cabin crew
And at the
immediately.
after
In the
start
unlikely
checkers
event
and
of
he
a
has a
water
study
landing,
camp,
take the life jacket placed in a pouch under your seat and slip it over your head. Secure the strap around your waist with the buckle. Pull the red tabs or tab to inflate or blow into the manual inflation
अब
tubes
एक
or
control
tube.
check.
The life jacket should be inflated
left,
before leaving the main exit
right,
doors. In case of evacuation
neutral,
through an over-wing exit,
up,
inflate the life jacket after
down,
leaving. Tampering with or removal of the life
left,
jacket
left,
without crew authorization
right,
is prohibited
control
and is
check.
a punishable offence.
My voice is slightly low. Let me just check. Oh yeah, sorry for my mic volume was a bit down. So let's get rolling. So let me just see if any traffic on Mumbai, only me. So let me just get the call. Mumbai traffic, I fly is fine and the Tango Yankee is taxiing to holding point runway 27 via Tango Hotel Mike 7 November 1. Little bit of power. I have to remember that I have to keep in mind that it's slippery, so I need to make sure my taxi speed is a bit low. I maintain this much of speed. Cabin is ready for takeoff.
seats for takeoff. Confirm cabin clearance.
The taxi checklist: flag controls check, flaps 1 plus F, radar print temperature is on and auto, engine mode selected is normal, AKMMO, takeoff no blue, taxi checklist completed. You know what, actually I'll do a TOGA departure out of here. TOGA departure. So TOGA. Yeah, I'm going to do TOGA. Okay, in lineup checklist. Takeoff bolt. Takeoff runway 27 confirmed. TCAL is on TARA. And Paxton and 2 both are going to be off. And the checklist completed. Alright, I'm going to do a fast. Okay. Mumbai traffic, I fly final Tango Yankee is landing up and taking off from way Z27 after airborne following the back to Alpha Mappa transition Mumbai traffic. Alright. All are good to go. Alright guys, are ready for takeoff. Okay, let's get rolling, takeoff. Mantoga SRS runway, other plus 2. Thrust set. $100 knots, 120 crossed. A1. Hit it. Positive climb, gears up. Just climb on the thrust. Autopilot 1 is on. Tags 1 on, lights are off. Lapse of speed checked. X2 is on. Elevator faster, wait on the stream, didn't see your username. Yes, exactly. Condition attitude, set and cross check, standard. Now you can see that like, nice loud surfing. Proceed direct to. Okay, it's going on. Okay. Now it's proper. Passing 10,000 with the sensor off. Guys, would you like this view for the cruise, or would you like this view for the cruise, or either this view? This is sort of a GoPro view. Okay. There are now there are two things now at the time. All right. I keep it like this. I lower the volume or the sim. Road to be released for service. Thank you. Now you can now आप लोग अभी enjoy कर सकते हो view proper. I think this one is good. GoPro can be fixed over here. The virtual GoPro view. Like this. I don't know if there's any add-on which I can just fix the cam over here and do my rest of the flying, and the footage is recorded.
ILS Whiskey approach runway 27 via Charlie India 823.
Okay. Indonesia 5 November. Can you repeat?
Indonesia 5 November, clear to Cochin, Charlie Bravo 1 Delta arrival, ILS Whiskey approach, runway 27 via Charlie India 823.
Clear to Charlie Bravo 1 Delta approach and ILS approach 27 at Charlie India. Indonesia 5 November.
Negative, Indonesia 5 November, clear to Cochin, Charlie Bravo 1 Delta arrival, ILS Whiskey approach, runway 27 via Charlie India 823.
Clear to Kochi, Charlie Bravo 1 and Delta arrival, and clear to ILS Whiskey 27.
To Indonesia 5 November, check your text message please. Alpha 8 Alpha Zulu radar, proceed direct to Charlie Lima Charlie.
Chennai Control, Namaskar, I flight final Tango Yankee, level of maintaining flight with 370 inbound Golf Oscar. Chennai Control, Namaskar, I fly final Tango Yankee, maintaining level 370 inbound Golf Oscar.
I fly final Tango Yankee radar, hello, Squawk 0263.
0263. Squawk 0263, I fly final Tango Yankee.
Indonesia 5 November, descend to flight level 150.
Can but 1010. Indonesia 5 November.
Alpha 8 Alpha Zulu radar, clear to Calicut. For ILS Zulu approach runway 28 via overhead Charlie Lima Charlie. Expect hold over Charlie Lima Charlie due approach restriction. Alpha 8 Alpha Zulu correct.
I fly final Tango Yankee, Squawk 0263.
I fly final Tango Yankee radar identified. Proceed direct to Charlie Lima Charlie.
Proceeding direct to Charlie Lima Charlie, I fly final Tango Yankee.
I fly 6 November radar clear to Bengaluru. Taluk 7 Foxtrot arrival runway 27 left.
Confirm. Let's prepare for the arrivals as well.
Number request 27 right.
After 6 November expect runway 27 right.
Expect 27 right, we clear to Bangalore, we reach 7 Foxtrot arrival outside 27 on section 6 now.
What star we would expect? We could expect the Mudit 1 Charlie arrivals. I fly final Tango Yankee just to know which arrival we could expect into Mumbai Cochin.
I fly final Tango Yankee, standby.
Okay.
Swift 185 pushback and 7 approved, runway 27 left. After 500 Tango Cochin, after 500 Tango Yankee radar.
I fly final Tango Yankee.
After 500 Tango Yankee, active time 1. I fly 8 Alpha Zulu, descend to flight level 150.
Down flight level 150, I flight Alpha Zulu.
After 500 Tango Yankee radar, clear to Cochin. Expect Alice Whiskey approach runway 27 via Charlie, India 825.
Expect ILS Whiskey approach runway 27 via Charlie, India 825. I fly final Tango Yankee.
After 500 Tango Yankee, correct. After Charlie Lima Charlie, proceed direct to Charlie, India 825. Report ready for descent. After 500 Tango Yankee, after Charlie Lima Charlie, proceed direct to Charlie, India 825. Report ready for descent.
After Charlie Lima Charlie, we'll proceed direct to Charlie, India 825 and report ready for descent. I fly final Tango Yankee.
Initial 5 member, descend to flight level 120.
Initial 5 member, descend to flight level 120.
Indonesia 5 November, continue descend to 6,300, 6,900 feet, QNH 1005, transition level flight level 115, level by Charlie India 823.
There's 105, descend to 6,900 feet. Indonesia 5 November.
Indonesia 5 November, level by Charlie India 823.
Level by
Charlie India 823. Descend to 6,900 feet, QNH 1 to be level by Charlie India 823.
QNH 1005 and via Charlie India 188. Okay.
Flight 6 November, when ready, descend to flight level 250. Flight 6 November radar, proceed direct to Bravo Lima 552, when ready, descend to flight level 250. Flight 6 November radar.
There's a 5 November.
Swift 185 taxi via Bravo, station Swift 185 confirmable intersection departure out of Alpha 3. Swift 185 Roger taxi via Bravo 5, enter runway 1, station runway 27 right, Alpha 2, holding point Alpha 2 runway 27 left, QNH 1002.
Bravo, then Bravo 5, then back to runway 27 right, after Alpha 02.
6185, read back correct. Alpha 8 Alpha J, descend to 10,000 feet, QNH 1005, transition level, flight level 115.
Descend to 10,000 feet, QNH 1005, transition level 115, copy it, Alpha 8 Alpha J.
Indonesia 5 November via Charlie India 823, cleared for Addons I approach runway 27, descend as published, report on final.
After Charlie India 823, cleared to Pilot Whiskey approach runway 27. Indonesia 5 November.
Alpha 8 Alpha Juliet, hold over Charlie Lima Charlie as office.
Roger, holding for Charlie Lima Charlie, Alpha 8 Alpha Juliet.
Indonesia 5 November, can we descend to 3,000 feet?
Indonesia 5 November, AFM, I told you to descend as published according to the approach. Descend as published, report on final runway 27.
Report of 190 November.
Alpha 8 Alpha Juliet, descend to 3,600 feet in the hold.
Roger, descending to 3,600 feet in the hold, Alpha 8 Alpha Juliet.
So 25 and 25 feet 10 knots, runway 27 left clear for takeoff. Alpha 8 Alpha Juliet, report entering hold.
Juliet over Charlie, entering the hold.
Swift 25 radar identified, plan to flight level 300 unrestricted.
Indonesia 5 November, establish runway 7.
Indonesia 5 November, wind 260 degrees 9 knots, runway 27 clear to land.
Switzerland. There's flight 13.
Alpha 8 Alpha Juliet, confirm entering hold.
Confirm entering hold, Alpha 8 Alpha Juliet.
Alpha 8 Alpha Juliet also.
Alpha 8 Alpha Juliet, can you please confirm the speed for us inside the hold, showing 185 knots for us.
Alpha 8 Alpha Juliet, speed at your own discretion.
Copy to Alpha 8 Alpha Juliet.
Chennai radar, namaste, Singapore 511 heavy. Singapore 511 heavy, standby.
Pursuing radar, this is Airways 565, Kazakh Buckler to Bangalore, as filed.
Airways 565, standby. Singapore 511 radar identified, climb to flight level 410 unrestricted. Climb to flight level 410 unrestricted, Singapore 511 heavy. Singapore 511, proceed direct to Lagos, Lima Alpha Golf Oscar Golf, Lagos. Proceeding direct to Lagos, Singapore 511 heavy. After 59 Tango Yankee, when ready, descend to flight level 250.
When ready, we'll start a descent to flight level 250. I fly 5 Tango Yankee. So we'll start a arrival preparation into Cochin. So as per the weather, we are expected to descend. Expected to descend where the ILS Whiskey from Bay.
Alpha 8 Alpha Juliet, Roger.
Charging to 825.
Enter.
And after.
Audition time back in 30 seconds. Audition.
Roger.
So passing Charlie Lima Charlie direct to Charlie 825.
Back break Alpha 8 Alpha Juliet, report on.
So once on Charlie
825,
we'll go onto this turn. And then onto the ILS 27. Once landed, we'll vacate via Charlie's 3. Charlie Bravo to the stands over here. I have not checked also whether my whether the scenery is updated so far because I'm not aware. Sorry. I don't know why, but when I'm streaming MSFS2020, my PC doesn't it's like the OBS doesn't lag, but when I'm streaming FS2024, it's lagging some sort of.
Number taxi channel choice. Bye bye.
Not sure what's the actual reason.
Thank you, bye.
There is 565 radar clear.
Set 565. It's for
There
clearance.
is 565 clear to Bengaluru, Whiskey 43, flight level 310, runway 27, Canada, Charlie Bravo,
It's reporting broken. It's reporting cloudy weather.
It is climb 10,000 feet, walk 2762.
At the moment,
Just
if I look into my CPU is currently consuming 57%. It's fluctuating between that. 75-63%. You can take an average. Whereas nothing else. Right now, currently, when I'm using FS2024, it's like that. An average FPS I'm getting at the moment is. I'm getting 27 FPS, which is an average.
Say again?
I've late and certainly for turning on the outbound leg.
March 8 Alpha Jude, I still see you in the hole, sir. I told you to report on radial 090 outbound Charlie Lima Charlie.
So as I'm streaming through OBS, it's not affecting anyway my OBS. But yeah, I feel that FS2024 after the SIM update is... I'm not installed the SIM update, I don't know how to do that.
It's away from the VR, so outbound radius. 10 means outbound leg, but no problem.
I have to see after the stream if it's possible.
No problem, sir.
Jet 77, sorry, Jet 565 ready for pushback.
There's 565 pushback in South Brew facing east.
Pushback approach facing east, Jet 565.
The fact is that FS2024 is a bit more heavy on the PC, on your VRAM especially than FS2020, in my opinion, because in FS2020 the way the simulator is made and the way the game and the simulator is made, it's like compared to FS2024. FS2024 is streaming all the sceneries and everything in the sim, so it's like that. In FS2020 it's not like that. It's streaming, but yeah, you got to install some scenery packages from exterior from flightsim.to. That's why. So it takes a bit more on your storage, on your hard disk, on your hard drive. So it's like that. But comparing to FS2024, it's not like that. It's like it takes, and the loading time of FS2024 is lesser compared to FS2020. It's not like that the FS2020 it's like
Krishna Alpha 8 Alpha Juliet Roger.
Compared to FS2024, the thing is that the loading time on the sim is very lesser. It barely 2 or 3 minutes, you can say, but in FS2020 it takes longer, but let's say at least 8 to 10 minutes, depending upon the sceneries and sceneries you have installed. But if you have removed some things from your community folder in FS2020, then it's different. The performance is different. But yeah, in FS2024, what I've realized is that what I have feel is that the physics and the flight characteristics is quite different compared to FS2020, and in FS2020 it's not facing any issues, because in 2024 I feel it's more amazing than FS2020. So once the developers like PNDG and iFly come and get their aircrafts compatible with FS2024, it will be better. So you can focus on one main sim and then that's done. Because now I see this MSFS2024 as a lot of potential now. In my opinion, I think FS2020 was just a base thing, just to keep the users in the sim. Because now, as you have seen in the flight sim market में जो देखा है is that P3D लोग use करते हैं अभी भी. Even though is the OGs of flight sims. FSX तो I think so. But yeah, Sanko, what is...
ready for taxi.
Okay. By the way, Sanko, what you're saying is that 8GB VRAM is good enough, because it's that you need at least 8GB VRAM.
565 requesting taxi.
You require at least 8GB VRAM or higher to run FS2020 or FS2024.
Alpha Charlie rolling point Charlie 7 runway 27 QNH 1005.
Because as I've observed in P3D,
1005 taxiing Alpha Charlie holding point Charlie 7 off runway 27. Jet Airways 565.
Because in my previous PC I had a 4GB VRAM, and I can tell you, even tried to load on Heathrow, even tried to load on airports like Heathrow, even Chennai also. I had to even Chennai, almost being a freeware airport, I had to load, and the aircraft was so heavy on this on my system that FPS drop plus VRAM was almost 3.7. My VRAM was almost 3.3. You can understand my GPU was having a most amount of load, almost like blasting off. So I was like, the sim already crashed, so I was like, can't take it. And FS Labs now Phoenix has taken over completely. FS Labs is still there, but yeah, Phoenix is getting good enough, better and better. It's not been the best best compared to FS Labs. So we approach Kannur we are approaching, so we'll be shortly commencing a descent into Cochin. Of course, you need at least 8 gigabytes of VRAM, because if you're taking 8 gigabytes of VRAM, you can take at least 7.1 will go into your sim. Because if you are loading on a complex airport, you're going to see that it's going to consume almost 6.5, you can say 6.3 gigabytes of VRAM, depending upon the traffic, depending upon the scenery objects, depending upon the scenery layout and everything, the terminals and everything. Means the buildings should be also optimized to adapt to the performance, because every person's PC has a different specifications. So to adapt to that, you need to check your own settings. I feel they take a feedback from all the streamers and other users on your Discord, and you make a list of it and then see what needs to be implemented and what needs to be fixed. So in all the ones, everything is updated. Otherwise, it's like a patch you're installing.
26 Cushion 3208 6 knots from 28 get land.
I've already done that.
NA2 to the radar. Swift 185 radar clear to Bengaluru, Telugu 7 Foxtrot arrival, runway 27 left.
Alrighty, so we'll just okay. Yes, listen to flight level 200, right? Alrighty.
2 stations, requested 185 seconds.
Yes. This is second I received it. Okay. I fly final tango again just to confirm descent to flight level 200 or 250.
250.
Copy that. Okay, 250. So now let me just focus on the arrival 6. It is 1005.
Due to the radar, climb to flight level 370 final.
270.
25 radar clear to Bengaluru, Telus and Foxtrot arrival. Runway
Cost in,
27
what is it? Cost index called?
Just for the arrival 7 left, that's Telus 625.
Alright.
What was the last part, again?
Can you just say again here?
इस कंट्रोल को पूछे कब तक ऑनलाइन रहेगा और जाके एक और सेट
I
कर
cannot
लूँगा चलो
understand
तेरा
you,
बदलता
okay?
हूँ मेरा टाइम के हिसाब से
Could you say again the star of the approach is 625?
Alright, starting descent
The
initializing.
Telus 7 Foxtrot arrival. Telus 7 Foxtrot arrival.
That could be, sorry, thank you. Telus 7 Foxtrot 625.
Correct. I confirm runway 27 left.
I confirm runway 27 left, 625.
Thank you.
You can see how the weather is. The weather is deteriorated in Cochin, in Kerala. All weather. Yeah, if I have time permitted, if I have time a bit, I'll do one more set. I'll do one set to Chennai and then that's done, because you don't want to miss this lovely, challenging stormy weather in of the southwest monsoon, right? Hello Atharva, does good, welcome to the stream. I don't know how was the turnaround time of Indigo, actually turnaround period time on airports. Maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes, or maybe 30 minutes, I'm not sure. I'm doing an average of 30 minutes, at least 20-21 minutes.
Flight control Rocket 712, good morning. Attitude flight level 140.
Where Captain Montoya, good morning, good evening, climb to flight level 390 final.
Climb to 390 final, Rocket 712.
Shift 185, proceed direct to Bravo Lima 552.
Direct Bravo Lima 552, 185.
Doing Delhi, London. Nice. I don't see you.
Master 5 9 Tango Yankee, descend to flight level 150.
Descend to flight level 150. I fly 5 Tango Yankee.
Radar jet level 565, holding short Charlie 7.
0565 and 270 degrees 10 knots, coming to and clear for takeoff.
Hello, P2 Semi Aviation. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? कैसे हो? Yes. Once the BFU comes off Phoenix, then it will be compatible with 2024, and yep, the weather radar and everything will be functioning. Who is it?
India 220, report ready to copy arrival and set. India 220 radar clear to Hyderabad, Sarka 6 arrival, South Road transition, runway 27 left. Sarka transition. Shift 185 radar cleared, station 185, descend to flight level 250.
I was doing an Addons Hamilton flight yesterday, went to
India 220, approved report.
Chennai radar, I fly 6562 passing flight.
I thought I was going to stream F22.
140.
क्योंकि
6252 radar, good evening, identified climb
मेरे को तो पैनिक अटैक दे दिया आपने तो.
Climb flight level 230, I fly 6562.
At 62, question of 6562, proceed direct to Busla, question Tulna.
Proceed direct to Tulna, I fly 6562.
I had also incident.
Can you descend to flight level 150?
I had also incident regarding what you face P2 Aviation. Funny incident. I was doing a Singapore Sydney flight, if I'm not wrong, if I remember, on P3D, and I kept a flight cruising, and later on when I was in the gym, so I forgot that I was constantly monitoring the flight progress कि कहाँ तक पहुँचा है. By the time I finished my gym, I came and I noticed I was cruising over Malaysia.
Roger, 565 depart from runway 27 passing 6000.
0565 radar identified, time to flight level 310 unrestricted.
Flight level 310 unrestricted, Jet Airways 565.
That's why whenever I'm doing a flight,
Jet Airways 565, turn right, proceed right to Charlie Bravo, November 2.
Turn right, proceed Charlie Bravo 5. Jet Airways 565.
I'm waiting for the A320 neos and the AG21 neos as well, the Pratt & Whitney GTF and the CFM Independence. Then to bhai, I can fly this, fly Air India, fly Express India as well. Then to I can hear the massive good spool up of the engines. Just waiting for the neos, because I was like, A320 Phoenix has give a good one, but a very nice one, and with a good price as well. But Neos, study level Neos अच्छे नहीं है. There are no good high fidelity Neos. leaving enables, because I've tried enables neos, but they are not that good level as compared to Phoenix. So मैं wait कर रहा था, and I was just eating my dinner, and surprisingly I was shouting that neos are coming up by Phoenix.
Atlas 6562 radar.
Look at Atlas 6562.
Atlas 6562 clear to Chennai, Tulna to Foxtrot arrival.
Anyways, let's get back to things. Not telling much on this chat. Okay.
Tulna to Foxtrot arrival, runway 25, Atlas 6562.
A350 in my A350 बोलेगा तो it's nice aircraft. It's a nice one, but yeah, somewhere is lacking, I feel, because the radio altimeter callouts of the enables
Tanguanki descend to 10,000 feet, QNH 1005, transit level flight level 125.
descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1005, I fly final Tango Yankee. Okay, QNH is 105. Okay, let's just stop the music, and now let's focus on the flying part. QNH 1005 over here as well.
Radar, I-Fly 6562. By the information we have Butla arrival, right, for runway 25.
The 656 negative. Tulna to Foxtrot arrival. Do you have the old AirAC?
Yes, sir, we have old Iraq, Atlas 6562.
The 6562 also. In that case, get Butla arrival, Tulna transition, runway 25.
Copy Butla arrival, Tulna transition, Atlas 6562.
Okay, near 220 radar, are you with me?
Transition level is
Near 220, descend to flight level 210.
I think it's almost realistic to the real weather, I feel. But yeah, in MSFS 2024 is comparatively different. It's comparatively the difference is different actually, because it's in FS 2024 the weather is more brighter compared to 2020. 2020 is making more hazier compared to 2024. But yeah, the weather in 2024 in the weather monsoon in the monsoon what do you call it? Replacing the monsoon weather is quite realistic, I see.
Jeremy flight 65, put it to Ugaba.
I'll send that to Gaba, at 565.
At the final Tango Yankee, descend to 6,500 feet, QNH 1005, via Charlie India 825, cleared for ILS Whiskey approach, runway 27, descend as published, report on final approach stroke.
Descend into 6,500 feet, QNH 1005, and via Charlie India 825, we are cleared for the approach for ILS Whiskey 27, will report on finals, I fly final Tango Yankee.
At the final Tango Yankee, correct, and descend as published in the approach.
Will descend as per the profile, I fly fine and a Tango Yankee.
Thank you.
I fly into Canada, Australia, and New Zealand very sometime, sometimes only fly because of the time zones. So we have to just follow the profile over here. So 6,500 feet. Pass in 10,000 feet, and I'll just get to my main camera view. Seatbelt signs are on. Road to be seated for landing. Thank you. Let's get some speed brakes. And we are still quite higher on the descent. We have to descend. Final level is to 2200. Descent 2200. ILS will be shortly on. Yeah, true, to be honest, Sanko. Oh, is it? I will see.
India 220, say again.
Actually, I'm a little bit higher on altitude, so I just need to
India 220, descend to flight 150, approach, report back.
landing system is on.
India 220, radio 2x5, sir. I can hardly hear. I still cannot hear you, sir. Say again. I can hear you now, sir. Say again.
Let me just concentrate on this.
220, affirm is possible expedite, sir. Red Cap 712, proceed direct to Busco, Bravo, Uniform, Sierra, Bravo, Oscar.
Okay, descending by the profile, speed is a little bit higher, so let's lower down.
Red Cap 712, proceed direct to Busco.
Speed brakes. And on descent. I also have played Infinite Flight, but to get the actual simulator, I am into the PC flight simming. Okay, speed brakes for the normal. Flaps 1, speed check, flaps 1.
Swift 185, contact approach radar 127.75, bye-bye.
Speed 180. Okay, high on the approach. Okay. Speed brakes. Landing rate monitor is on. Where is it? Alright. Was I India 224? Okay, get some speed brakes. Vertical speed. Approach checklist. By reference, KNH 1005, seatbelt signs are on. Minimums is 300, auto brakes too low, engine oscillator is normal. Approach checklist completed. Last loop captured. Flaps.
2,500.
At 6562, descend to flight level 150.
Descend to flight level 150.
Okay.
At 6562,
Best of altitude
proceed
is
direct to Mike 505.
feet.
Proceed direct to Mike 505 and
Flaps 2. I fly final Tango Yankee, finals for ILS 2786.5 miles.
At the final Tango Yankee, say again?
Here finals for ILS 27.
At the final Tango Yankee, thank you. Wind 280 gate 10 knots 727 cleared land.
Clear to land runway 27, I fly 59 Tango Yankee. Go down. Good brake sound. Flaps 3. And speed check, flaps full. Landing checklist. AKMMO landing, no blue. Landing checklist completed. Cabin crew is to land. Already on the approach path.
1,000.
X stable. It's hazy here. Check.
NA 220, descend to flight level 120.
Alright, approach path is clear, runways in sight.
100 above.
Final current flight.
So I can read you 2/5. Unless you say something at standard phraseology, I cannot hear anything, sir.
Minimum.
Continue.
I still cannot hear you. NA 220, disregard. Turn riding 150. Descend to 6,000 feet. QNH 1002.
50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 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 10, 5.
Transponders. Reverse
6,000 feet. 6,000 feet. QNH 1002. Jetaway 565, cleared to Bengaluru, Ugaba 7 Foxtrot arrival, runway 27 left.
Cleared to Bengaluru, Ugaba 7 Foxtrot arrival, 274, Jetaway 565.
Confirm 27 left.
Confirming 27 left, Jetaway 565.
Alpha 6562, descend to flight level 60.
Final
Red
braking.
Cap 712 radar.
अब आप मोबाइल फोन्स का इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं। आपसे निवेदन है कि द्वार खुलने के बाद कृपया विंडो शील्ड्स बंद कर दें और एयर वेंट्स खोल दें। आप अपनी सीट पॉकेट ठीक से देखें।
So I called you 4 times. Red Cap 712. Proceed direct to Buspo, Bravo Uniform Sierra Bravo Oscar, and confirm on standard QNH 1013. I see you at flight level 390. You should be at flight level 390.
अन्य यात्रियों से पर्याप्त दूरी बनाए रखें। अपनी यात्रा में इंडिगो को शामिल करने के लिए धन्यवाद। You are free to use your mobile phones now. We request you to close the window shades and open the air vents after the doors open. Please check the seat pocket for any personal belongings like earphones or spectacles.
I fly 59 Tango Yankee, vacated runway 27 and taxi to stand of
comes
choice.
to a complete stop, and the seatbelt sign is switched off.
After 59 Tanky, Tango Yankee, bye-bye. Thanks for
And
flying.
ensure you have the right bag with you for your own
India 220, turn left wing 360.
distance while deplaning. Thank you for flying with Indigo. See you next time.
And number 7.
There is 565, descend to flight level 250.
Descend to flight level 250, Jet Airways 565.
Okay, parking brakes.
India
set.
320, turn left wing 320.
APU is on. Shut down engines.
Cabin crew is arm on line, thank you.
India 220, speed 210.
The boarding requested.
AFM 210.
Flight time an hour and 30 minutes. The parking checklist. Red and print image is off. Parking.
There are no passenger stairs.
So parking
You will not
checklist.
see passengers visually.
Parking brakes and chalk set. Let me just write that.
Passengers boarding stop.
Engines off, wing light off, fuel pumps off. Parking checklist completed. Lol. It's from this is a website. I'll just show you. So I can show you here. It's about this Indigo Virtual. you want to do more? So yeah guys, I'll end the stream for now. Yep, I don't have the time is not permitting at the moment for the next one, so I'll see you in the next stream. Till then, have a nice day. See you next time. Bye bye. Have a good one. Peace. Take care. Bye bye.